I look at you, and when I walked in the door, there was the D magazine Best Doctors, and there you are on the cover of that. And I looked up, and you were on Good Morning America a few weeks ago. And women look at you, and they think, wow, she must really have it together. Are there times when you find yourself doubting yourself?
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm like so glad you asked this question. I do not have it all together. There is like chaos behind the scenes, and there's a lot of things in my thoughts that every person goes through of, am I enough? Am I worth this? Why is this happening to me? Or am I capable of doing this task? I think those are all things that humans go through. What I have learned over the last few years is what is for me will be for me. And also the things that I don't get, the opportunities that I don't get, that means it wasn't for me.
Believing in herself and writing down her intentions was pivotal in manifesting the life she dreamed of.
I had written in probably 2012, I think 2012 or 2013, I was like, what am I wanting to accomplish in this whole women's health goal that I have for myself? And I said I wanted to be a spokesperson for women and their health. And now looking at it, it really is delightful to see.
I think nutrition, exercise, doctor's appointments, all these kinds of things are among the most important things you can do to have a good quality of life. And in other words, in terms of self-care.
You have pretty much given my mantra to what I say to every woman who walks in, that there's so much more to just, I'm here to get my pap smear. I wanted people to understand the literature and studies behind exercise and how that can help them with longevity and WellSpan. I wanted them to understand the importance of nutrition and why that's foundational to when we're going through transitions like perimenopause and menopause. That has a big factor in how we can experience that. So I knew that I had more to offer, and I had to find a way to do that, which is why I have Sanctum Med Wellness, because we have a registered dietitian, we have a physical therapist and a personal trainer, because I want people to see their health as more of a sphere than just transactional of when I'm sick or when I don't feel well, then I'm gonna go see my doctor. So much more than that.
Culturally, I think that so much of a woman's worth can be based on her ability to reproduce.
Yes.
And as an attractive sexual object. What do you see as the biggest challenge for women going through menopause when it comes to their self-worth, their self-love? I think that women have been neglected when they get to a certain age. I mean, you even hear of actresses in Hollywood who say, I cannot get a job after a certain age, which is, that doesn't even make sense to me. Also in relationships, we have seen that women become devalued after a certain age, and a lot of them take that in internally and then start to not take care of themselves because everyone else has viewed them as an object prior, and now they're just not worthy or important. But when a woman comes to you and she says, I'm 50 and I'm going through menopause and I just don't feel like a woman anymore.
That actually has some merit, because there are changes in hormones that really can fluctuate mood, can fluctuate how we feel about ourselves, can affect our libido. So there is some actual truth to that because of some hormonal changes. But what we do have the ability to do is restore it, whether we do it through hormone replacement therapy, but also that's why exercise and actual nutrition actually are key players in that, because our body typically, as we age, so this is just an aging feature, we start to want to rest more. We just don't want to move as much. But if we push ourselves, if we push past that, we can find how beautiful the body is and its capability in restoring that and getting people to where they feel better about themselves.
When women employ these techniques, they blossom and in fact bloom for their next season.
It's this like aura that they're like, I don't care how old I am. I'm here to change lives. I'm here to make my life better. I'm not going to let age have any factor in how I'm going to experience life. And it really is kind of this, it's almost like a hashtag they wear on their shirts, that they're like, I'm here to own the day. I'm here to do the things that I want to do, and I know I'm capable of it.